Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we defeated the final boss, Master Nascor, and also Head Evice. Now you're kind of thinking, why are we coming back to Pokemon Colosseum even though we're getting interruptions? But even though we've beaten the game, well, we're covering the after game now. This is going to be pretty short. It's probably going to be like maybe, I would say, 10 videos at the most. It's not going to be all that long. But, let's see. This email says, the Kid Network got word the suspicious-looking Pokemon was spotted in Pyrite, so there's a new Pokemon running around again, huh? That's always a good thing, even though all these shadow Pokemon are supposed to be gone now. But before we go to Pyrite, we're gonna go back to Phoenix City, because after you beat the game, and also beat the final boss, Head Evice, now this one little feature, which is a very nice thing, is unlocked. So we go over to the Pokemon Center. Kind of feels weird going back to this Pokemon Center since we never really need it much in the game. But you go downstairs, and you couldn't do much here until you beat the game. When you talk to this lady, usually she'll say this is not available until much later. But then, since we beat the game, we can trade Pokemon to a Game Boy Advance game using the GameCube, the Game Boy Advance cable. Basically, right now, after you beat the game, you're able to trade your Pokemon from this game here and trade them over to any Game Boy Advance Pokemon game and use them on there too, which is a very nice thing. So I'm actually going to demonstrate that, so we're going to save. Unfortunately, I have to save. Progress has been saved, so now we take our Game Boy and we hook up the Game Boy cable here to it. So I'm going to use my Game Boy SP for this. Alright, sorry for that little cut there. I actually had to go back into my Pokemon game here, the handheld, and I actually had to fix on because it wouldn't allow me to trade. I've tried doing this. So if this kind of looks weird segued in, well, there's the reason why. So there you go. We're connected now to controller socket 2, so our games are linked up. And there we go. Now we get the trade. I'm just going to be trading my Flygon Charizard here really quick from these games. It's only because of the fact I need to get that TM that it has there. That's TML2, which is a TM for Dragon Claw. So this is how trading works, by the way, in Colosseum. Basically, you just go ahead, trade the Pokeballs really quick. And it's mostly just you hanging out on the loading screen here, right here, while it saves. You gotta save each time to both games. So it takes a little longer. I was planning on showing what the Game Boy Advance screen looks like during these trades, but it always says as a logo for this game, and it just says, link standby, trading, it's saving, stuff like that. So it's like minor things. I'm not going to show me trading back my Flygon, because you know how trading works now, but you don't need to see me doing it twice. You really don't. Oh, wait, why am I going my TM list? I don't have it yet. But really, everyone except Flygon has a really good move here. I was thinking maybe teaching something else to Ampharos, like maybe Shockwave or something, but personally, I don't really need it. So I'm going to go ahead and trade back really quick my Flygon, so I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, there we go. He's traded. So now Flygon's back in our party, so let's get out of here for one. And two, actually before going any further, let me do it now. I'm going to keep that flamethrower because really I want a fire type move on my team, and Flygon's really the only one who can learn one for one. And two, that's actually a pretty good move for Flygon. So let's get rid of that stupid Dragon Blast, yes. Let's give it a Dragon Breath for Dragon Claw. A really good dragon move for Flygon. I don't think Flygon actually learns this move in this game. I cannot remember if he does or not in general right now, but in this game, he wouldn't be able to learn it in general. Because there's no way I'll be able to train this thing up that much. So there you go. Dragon Claw, all set. So now we can finally get out of here. Don't have to be in Finnick anymore, stupid Finnick. No one cares about you and your pretty waterfalls. I gotta get out of here before I get distracted anymore. So we'll go ahead and we go to Pyrite, which is where we really need to go. And once we get here, we were told that the kids here actually know something about more shadow Pokemon, which was actually supposed to be no more shadow Pokemon. So let's check out what the heck that was about and actually go on the right side here. There we go. So now that we're in, let's talk to these two. Maybe they know something. Kids grid, solving the kids grid. I don't care about what your song is. There we go. Oh hi, we just got some news. This is Rogue Cal. We already know about Cal. We fought him like maybe 5th episode. Probably not. This is probably like the 4th. So we know all about this guy. So basically, we have to go and talk to Cal again. You know what this means? Talking in Pokemon games don't exist. Fighting does though, so we're gonna have to rematch him. So, fight number 2 against Cal. Here we come. But before we do that, I'm gonna swap around my party because not Umbreon, Espeon and Feraligatr have been getting too much time compared to everyone else on levels and everything, because you see them, they're like 59, everyone else is like 56, 55. So we're gonna use Hariyama and Flygon. That'd be the best, especially since we can take advantage of the newly learned move, Dragon Ball, not newly move, yes. About the Shadow Pokemon. Oh, I remember battling one, sure. I'd be willing to share you, but I want to battle again. Yeah, jerkish trainer. You can't tell us what we need to until we beat you, and then you cry defeat. It's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, so here's my information. It's just stupid. Really it is. But as you can see, his Pokemon have gotten a ton better compared to last time, because last time we fought them, they were in their 30s. This time, like, around the same level we are, actually, level 50s, 55-ish. Yeah, around 55. Wow, 56, 57. I was not expecting that. Alright, so we want to Crunch and Crush up. So now you're not going to feel overpowered right now. I'm not going to be overpowered like I always am. I'm going to be normal powered. Yes, normal powered is a word. But now we're basically just going to be standardly powered, you know, same levels as everyone else. Kind of why right at the end of the game it's best to train up, so not only prepare for those ridiculous fights, especially the one against Evice, but also so during the after game you won't get completely destroyed. Because unless you have other Pokemon waiting for you on other handhelds, on other handheld Pokemon games, that I mean, you're not going to be able to take down these guys. Not at all. So, since that reflects up, let's use the Brick Break, and maybe I can actually show off what that secondary effect of Brick Break is. Which is if someone uses like a reflect or a light screen, something like that. Well, I don't think a reflect, but it can break it. If it uses any kind of a light screen effect, I think it reflect works with that. And of course, Hariyama's gone. It's just my memory cannot, you know, remember it all right now. Oh well, so since he's gone, I'm debating. He still has the exact same Pokemon as before, so he's probably gonna have like a Machop or something, and then he also is gonna have like a I can't remember what his name was. I'm just gonna send out Ampharos and won't sit here for 5 minutes thinking what should I use next. I can't remember the name. No, Nuzleaf. I think he has a Nuzleaf. That's it. Is that a Nuzleaf or Shiftry? But I doubt he would have evolved it. And you gotta be kidding. Ampharos just got out here and it's almost dead. For that, you must die. Even though you killed yourself, you still must die. Oh, yeah, Shiftry. I knew it was one of the two. I couldn't remember if he fully evolved the thing or just kept it as a Nuzleaf. My memory was not good at that moment, was it? So, here we go. Flamethrower! Super effective, we know, but it didn't kill it, of course. Hey, but at least we're doing more damage than like... 2 criticals on Ampharos. He didn't even stand a chance. He really didn't. Yeah, sorry about that. Just had a cough. Obviously, you guys are not going to hear that because I don't want you to. So send that Feraligatr and hope that this Gardevoir does not know Thunderbolt like last time we fought one of those things. Because I forgot during that battle against the Siffer Nascore that he actually had Thunderbolt on his party. I did not know that the Gardevoir knew Thunderbolt. So we use Slash. I should probably use Surf, but we'll see what Slash does. But at least that Shiftry's gone. Really, this fight isn't all that bad. It's like the same exact thing as last time, except his Pokemon are evolved, and now they know slightly better moves. Some of them better moves, like before the Gardevoir, when it was like first evolved, it only knew Confusion as a Corellia. Not first evolved then, but now it knows Psychic. Big time difference between those two moves. So give me my levels. And one more, Machamp. He also fully evolved this. That's funny. You usually don't see people fully evolving Machamp because of the fact that that thing has to be traded to be fully evolved. And usually people don't do that. Mostly because they can't. And that is not good. Should just do a special attack out there then instead of a physical. But, oh well. Just Hydro Pump the thing. Oh, I should have just done like Flamethrower or something. That would have been... Oh, yes, you missed. Yes, I know it wore off. So let's just use Dragon Claw to finish him up. And why are you using X Speed now? Why are you using that now when you're in red health? You're gonna be killed in one shot now because you were too weak. And instead of healing, he uses X Speed. No wonder why this guy is like the criminal of everything. You're the one that basically doesn't really get that much recognition and praise because he doesn't think. And if you, dude, it's a struggle. If you make it a struggle, don't use an X Speed when you're gonna die. Recover. Stupid. The trainer, he used a shadow Pokemon of Quilava. Oh, Quilava, really? We haven't seen that yet, but he said he doesn't know the guy, but he knows where he went. Snagman Hideout. So I'm basically just gonna stop by one of the neighboring towns or something and just heal up before we go there. So I'm gonna meet you guys back on the map selection screen. Alright, here we are. I stopped at Fennec real quick. At the Pokemon Center I said was useless. Yes, that's me. So we'll just head over now to the new location, the Snagman. Why did I hit the B button? Why did I hit the B button? Just why did I do that? Let's go to Snagman Hideout. So the place that we see in the beginning cutscene of our hero basically destroying the place, now we actually get to go back to it, actually explore this place, and see the wreckage actually, and also get interrupted with our email. Which is the funny thing, throughout the main game you're not gonna get many emails, but I noticed like in the end game they give you like 20 emails or something. It's a ridiculous amount. Cal want me to tell you the Shadow Pokemon Quilava is named Rozo. No! I didn't know that! I thought his name was Joe! I didn't need to know that. We already knew this from the beginning of the game. Seriously. I guess it's kind of helpful, but... No, it's not. It's not. But over here's a Max Elixir. There we go. The reaction to that one email, you can't talk straight, can you? So, there's really not all that much we could do. This is why I saved, because there's no healing station here, but just a PC. So unless you want to do the swapping trick, which I don't feel like doing, I don't really want to waste my time. But I'm going to stop here, because now we get to go through Snagman Hideout, but I think we had enough for one episode. It's pretty long already, with just the simple stuff. It's mostly the trading that was really taking up my time, so I don't feel like recording anymore. I'm sorry. I'm giving up on it. Well, not really, but I'm just stopping for today. So, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we are going to go ahead, go through Snagman Hideout, and see if we can get this Quilava that we missed in the beginning. Just because of the fact we want Quill now, because he's 10 times better in this game. Even though Quilava's awesome, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to see you guys next time and talk about it then. So, see you then.